Imagine waking up tomorrow and the headlines say global war has officially begun. Markets crash, banks limit withdrawals, supply chains freeze. Most people would panic, but a small group of people would already be prepared, financially. Not because they can predict the future, but because they understand how money behaves during global crises. Today, we're going to talk about 7 financial moves you should consider before a global conflict ever happens. 1. Build a real emergency fund. The first thing that disappears during uncertainty is liquidity. During wars or economic shocks, companies lay off workers, governments freeze accounts, and banks tighten lending. If you don't have cash reserves, even a short disruption can destroy your finances. A good rule: have 6 to 12 months of living expenses saved, not invested, not locked in crypto, not tied up in risky assets, just accessible money you can use immediately. Because when everyone else is trying to withdraw money at the same time, banks don't always move fast. 2. Reduce debt. Debt is manageable when the economy is stable, but during crisis periods, interest rates rise, incomes drop, and lenders become aggressive. If global conflict disrupts economies, the worst position to be in is high debt plus unstable income. Focus on eliminating credit card debt, personal loans, high-interest liabilities. Financial resilience starts with owning your income instead of owing it. 3. Diversify your assets. One of the biggest mistakes people make is putting all their wealth into one type of asset. In global conflicts, some assets collapse while others survive. Historically, people diversify into things like cash reserves, hard assets, global investments. The goal isn't predicting the future. The goal is not letting one event wipe out your entire financial life. 4. Secure essential supplies. This isn't about panic buying. It's about financial efficiency during disruptions. When supply chains break down, the price of essentials can spike overnight. Basic preparation might include food reserves, medicine, household essentials. Buying these gradually over time is far cheaper than trying to buy them during a crisis. 5. Protect your income. If global tensions escalate, certain industries will suffer faster than others. Tourism, luxury spending, and global trade businesses can collapse quickly during instability. Ask yourself one question: how secure is my income if the global economy slows down? Consider building multiple income streams, remote or digital work, skills that remain valuable during recessions. The safest financial position is when your income doesn't rely on a single fragile system. 6. Keep some wealth outside the system. During extreme crises, governments sometimes introduce emergency financial controls. This has happened throughout history. Examples include withdrawal limits, currency restrictions, capital controls. Because of this, many people keep a portion of their wealth outside traditional banking systems. The idea isn't paranoia, it's financial flexibility. 7. Invest in adaptability. The most valuable asset during uncertain times isn't gold. It isn't stocks. It's adaptability. People who survive economic chaos are the ones who can adjust quickly. Invest in things like skills, education, mobility, strong professional networks. Because when systems change, people who can adapt financially always recover faster. The truth is, no one knows if a global war will happen, but history tells us one thing clearly: major crises always arrive when most people feel comfortable and unprepared. Preparing financially isn't fear, it's responsibility. Because when uncertainty arrives, the people who survive financially are the ones who prepared before the headlines appeared.